To be honest.
So what world catastrophe do you guys want to talk about? COVID,
global
warming,
Inflation.
the crash of the
Unemployment.
Just print more money.
Yeah.
Welcome to Failed Football.
Welcome to another episode of Media Control,
Welcome to World Catastrophe.
where we talk about all the world catastrophes that are going on.
They're all
We should
lining
actually
up.
do daily news in the morning.
Oh, like
I would actually come here at 7 a.m. every
Yo,
morning.
actually, so would I.
Slap it off.
Yeah.
footy daily news though, or like every
No,
day?
man.
No. World, everything going wrong in the world.
Yeah.
Yo, I think we'd be good at that. You guys,
We actually be so
Yo, there's a
good.
Category 5 typhoon hitting the Philippines literally right
My
now.
bro, no one cares about that.
We should. What the fuck, man?
This guy's not coming tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
that's
yo,
fucked.
like we can easily just change the name of this
Yeah,
channel and everything.
No,
to-
Bro, just
Failed-
read the news in the morning.
Like, what could do? Failed Humanity? Something like
yeah,
what could
failed
do?
humanity show. Yeah, failed humanity show.
show.
Failed humanity show.
Yeah.
FHS, baby.
Talk
That's
about
just Fox News.
Inflation.
Yeah, I'm a bro. Let's
COVID.
fucking get started. COVID. Welcome back, everybody. Failed footballer show. Back. We were gone for the past couple of weeks.
We had a COVID outbreak.
Yeah, some Omicron was going around everywhere. Some media control Delta variant. We couldn't really control it in the last
We
2
couldn't
weeks.
control our media.
Yeah, so but we're all good. We're all healthy. We're back after 2 weeks. We got OVO Laser back on the set. Love to have OVO Laser. How's it going, brother?
You look like
No
his,
comment.
mind, his mind is not here right
No
now.
comment.
He's thinking
I was
about.
thinking about infinite lockdowns, infinite fucking depression, whatever. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, we won't. We are going into another lockdown if you're watching this in Canada, so just be prepared. But we're gonna try.
Yeah, we
to-
might not be able to film again.
Yeah,
honestly.
we'll try though. We will try. We're gonna film. We're
Yeah.
gonna film. Don't stress. Don't stress.
Time to go to Sweden, bro.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
go
why-
to Sweden.
I'll go to Sweden. This guy's already Swedish. Look.
We're jam packing
Almost. Oh, yeah,
content
yeah.
in this episode.
We are. We're gonna talk this
About
episode.
everything.
We're
It's
just
gonna
gonna
be-
talk about. We're just gonna talk in this episode. There's gonna be no structure. We usually do best and worst, but since we haven't been here in like 2 weeks, we're just gonna talk. You know, just talk about footy, talk about what's going on.
Fair.
There are hot takes, opinions.
Is there anything on someone's mind they'd like to talk about?
Well, there's a lot going on with my club.
There is a lot. We can
What do
start
you
with your
mean?
club. Why
What do you
not?
mean?
Bring it up.
Aubameyang?
Oh,
Bro,
that
but
is.
he's been
No
a
one
waste
cares.
Man. Yeah, he's been
Okay,
like
so
that.
No, what
next
do you mean no one
topic.
cares?
No, no,
What do you-
but-
No,
Next
no,
topic,
not
you
in
know?
that sense. Like, do you care that he got stripped of captaincy? Really?
It's still a big topic, you know? Like, it's still a big
But, like,
deal.
it's not.
It is. Any
that big.
any
Every
team in the
time.
Premier League, if their captain gets stripped of captaincy because
Mid-season?
of mid-season because of whatever he was doing, that's bad.
You know why it's not a big deal? Because Xhaka told your fans to fuck off and threw the captain's armband on the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
And nothing happened.
That's why it's not a big deal, because we've seen worse, right? Yeah.
No,
Well,
but
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
but-
Bam.
Go ahead.
If your aunt shits herself at the dinner table and then your dad drops his plate on the floor, are you gonna talk about your dad dropping your plate on the floor or your aunt shitting herself?
And
What
the
are we
thing
gonna
is,
talk about?
Nobody has remembered what Xhaka did. Nobody cares.
No
Nobody
one
cares.
remembers your dad
Mario.
dropping his plate on the floor because your aunt is covered in steaming shit. That is why no one cares.
Bro, the guy went to a club. He got braided up like a pirate. He doesn't care.
Secured the bag,
Yeah,
fam. He
bro,
actually
what
doesn't
does he
care.
care?
You
Yeah.
gave him 350K pounds a week. He drives around London in a chrome gold Lamborghini.
So shambles, man.
Your captain cannot drive a chrome gold car.
No, he
There's
can.
no way.
He can.
There's
He
no
definitely
way.
can.
He's put wings on it,
He
might as
just
well.
needs to-
I have no words.
Why are you upset about it? Why?
Honestly, I'm actually relieved. I'm not upset.
Well, that's why
fair.
it's
I
not
think-
that big a
But
deal.
it is still a big deal. Because I
If he
actually
was
think this is going to
performing
be
very well, it
no,
would be.
I think this is going to be good for the club.
Yeah, I like
Not
his extra
bad, you
start.
know?
He should be benched.
But it's still a big deal.
It's a positive
Because you
big
know,
deal,
like
I
we
guess.
lose from United. He goes on Instagram, likes Ronaldo's post right away.
It is chrome gold Lambo.
Congratulations, you know. Doesn't play against Everton. Instead of being cheesed that the captain gets benched, misses an open net last second of the game so he can tie the game. Next day, flies out to France, okay? He was supposed to come back on Wednesday. Instead, on Wednesday, he gets a tattoo, goes on Instagram, comes back Thursday, does not do
Deep tatted, bro.
does not do a COVID test, and then shows up like nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, and then people are defending him, you know? I get it. You know, he went to get his mother, whatever, like bring her back. But it's not okay when it's the 10th time that it's happened.
Yeah.
You know, it's not okay that he's been late 10 times, and like that's just not what a captain does.
Of course not.
You
No,
know?
that's bad, man. You don't.
All
do that.
of the things
Mid-season,
we
you
just
don't.
mentioned are not things a captain does.
It's not. But at the same time, it's like he was never actually a captain. You know what I mean?
He never
Like,
led by example. He
You
was never a
guys
leader
don't
on the
have a
team.
captain.
We don't have a captain.
It was
They
the
don't have a
classic.
captain.
Here's our best player.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
throw
yeah.
this
Yo,
armband
give it to
on him. It
Ramsdale.
means
Honestly, give it
nothing.
to Ramsdale. Let
No,
the keeper lead from the
I
back.
honestly would, but I'm very, very against giving a captain's armband to someone that just joined. It's not about his age, but it's about that he just came.
That's fair. That's
Like-
fair. No, that is
but I
fair.
do
It
like
is
his
fair. It is
attitude, and he is a
My
captain
bro,
material
Liverpool
guy.
gave James Milner the captain's armband.
James
right?
Milner was. I also was against that, but
Yeah.
he was also like 34. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah. Makes
But
sense.
at the same time, now I think it's just an opportunity for the young guys to step up.
Yo, they showed
And
it today
then-
against West Ham. Well, whenever you're watching it against West Ham 2-0 today.
You know, like,
that's a big win,
it's-
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Against
That's how
West
you
Ham
grow,
for
bro.
top 4 contenders, like that's a big win.
Huge
Yeah.
win. What's even more impressive is the way they played. Like I
Fourth
was
spot's
actually
gonna be
shocked.
spicy. There's a
Spicy.
lot
I was
of teams
We can talk about
within
West
a few
Ham
points.
with that
Yeah,
transition.
go on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying,
Aubameyang,
like,
fuck you.
I'm just saying, like, I'm very impressed with the way that everyone's stepping up now. And, like, again, I've been telling you guys for the past, I don't know how many years, that Lacazette is that guy.
You actually
What do you mean
have.
that guy
Lacazette
for
is
what?
the guy for Arsenal striker.
Lizette.
He will never give you 20 goals in a season.
I don't care about his
could,
20
though,
goals,
if
though.
you
No,
give him the
man.
opportunity.
But it's not about his 20
Not
goals.
20.
It's about what he brings out of people around you. Did you see the first goal today, Gabi
Yeah, it was a good
Martinelli?
pass.
Aubameyang could play for 30 years, and he'll never do that.
Give
I'm
a
telling
through ball.
Yes.
That's
It wasn't that crazy of a
No,
pass.
it's not about that. It's the fact that he hides and waits to just bang in like a tap in, you know? That's not what Arsenal need. That's why Laka is actually perfect. It's a shame that he's going to leave this year.
Is he?
He's leaving for sure.
How do you miss the PK today? I actually didn't see it.
Bro,
I
it was
didn't get a
actually
chance to watch
nicely
the game.
placed and like with power, but
Wasn't even a PK.
No?
yes, but we also should have had 2 in this first half. So
Okay, so
it-
fair.
it
Yeah,
balanced
ref
out, it
had you,
balanced
ref
out.
had you.
Anyways, I think great win. We actually played like a top 4 team.
I heard West Ham
I
played
was
really
surprised
poor.
with-
They
Yeah,
got
well,
a red, but
it's
I
not
don't
that
know.
though. But see, it's the same as like, you know,
No,
like
I'm
how
not saying that
Liverpool
you
and-
didn't play well.
No, it's about how Liverpool and City press teams.
Yep.
That we did that for the first time in I don't know how long.
Good job.
today. Like
Good
we actually
job.
closed down, didn't give any space to Antonio, Bowen, Fornals. Doesn't matter. Everyone that played, 0.
Wow, you don't like those
I
players?
hear for now, like, yo, this goes back to
It's
what
a
we
I
were
don't
top
think
4
Fornals
team.
is bad.
this is
They're
what-
all good.
No, they're all
I don't
good.
think
This
They're
is,
all
Fornals
this
is
is what we
bad.
were talking about before. They are not a top 4 club, Marion. They just are not. They don't
No,
have
they're
the
obviously
players.
not.
Sure, but they're playing. But they have
On
been
paper,
playing
they're
like
not.
one.
Listen,
That
on-
just means
They
they're
don't have the
playing
players.
above their actual
of
capabilities.
course, but
For
we
sure
see
they
that happen more and more often now in the Prem.
Yeah.
Leicester won the league.
Yeah, no, but
You know,
like I said a few episodes ago, after 1, 2, 3, everyone's really, really close. So it's so hard to.
It's
call
actually
top
from
four.
4 to 12.
Yeah,
I still,
is, like,
I still think
super
United is
hilarious.
for sure finishing 4th. 1 billion%.
After this change, yo, we haven't even talked about
1
fucking
billion
United's new
percent.
manager,
1
man.
billion percent. They're finishing 4th. There's not even a question in my mind.
It's not. It's
On paper,
well, it is
they
a
should.
question.
It's
On
not.
paper,
It's
they
definitely
should.
a
Dude, their
question.
team is far too good.
On
It's
paper,
far
they
too
should
good.
be second.
But
On
like
paper.
no, that enough will get them to 4th.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. Yes,
no,
it will.
won't. On paper,
Yes, it
they've
will.
been good forever. They should have won the league
know-
in years where.
No, on
Wait,
paper
which
they were
team?
actually worse when they were winning the league.
Yeah, which
yeah,
team?
yeah.
Who with Fergie?
Yeah, like some of those
Okay, man.
11s that they were
Shinji
fielding.
Kagawa.
Are you
Oh,
crazy?
Raphael.
Derek
All the time.
Fletcher.
Listen, no.
Derek
Fletcher.
The reason they're finishing 4th is Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the only reason they're gonna finish 4th. You know what I mean?
He
Take
got
Ro-
Juve to 4th.
Well, that's it. Like, you know what I mean? There's no way Ronaldo isn't gonna play Champions League football next year. You
And
know,
they have
like
a coach now. who
Can you
actually has a
imagine?
brain.
It's the
Yeah.
coach.
He would
it's not
leave.
He has a
Ronaldo, I
brain.
think.
it's Ronaldo. It's just the Ronaldo.
No, I think it's the
That's why.
coach now. It's gonna be the coach.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
He's a-
He
I'm
looks
just gonna
like-
wait a couple more games before I give any opinion on United because I actually haven't watched them enough with
Well.
their new coach and what new system they may be playing. So I have no comment
Dude,
that as of
I
now.
don't even think the coach appointment is as important for United as what the coach is gonna do when he leaves the coaching position and
then
starts.
hires a new one?
No, yeah, when he hires a coach that he wants and he gets to start buying players that he wants.
Yeah.
That is the really big change for United. Whether they make top 4 this year with Radnick, I don't know. It's actually hilarious. Like there's so many teams that are within 3 points
Yeah.
of each other from 4th to 8th right now.
I know.
So I honestly think whoever has a better Christmas out of those 4 or 5 teams is going to finish 4th. Honestly.
It's way too early for that.
Bro, that's a
It's very
quarter of the
tight.
season that gets
but
played in
it's
2 weeks.
Okay, but they're all like 1 point apart. You can't say like, oh, if you're 1 point ahead from United, then you're 4th.
This is
No,
what-
no,
at-
I'm
on
not saying
Christmas.
1 point. I'm saying over these next like 8
Yeah,
or
but
so
I'm-
games,
Okay.
it's going to create a pretty big separation
I don't
after
think
the
so.
end.
I don't think so.
This is what
I
I
don't
ge-
think so.
This is what I genuinely think. I think It will come down to United and Leicester. I still think Leicester is going
What?
to top 4. Yes.
No,
yes.
no, Leicester,
I don't
no.
think Leicester.
Leicester, no
Leicester are
chance.
very overrated.
That's
I don't
insane.
think they're not
I don't think
overrated.
that's insane.
They're not performing as like other seasons. Vardy isn't really like
Wait,
Vardy barely
The
plays.
fact that you rate Leicester over Arsenal right now
Yeah, that's crazy.
shows me that you don't watch footy.
Not right now.
You don't
Who
watch
said-
footy.
Who said that right
You
now?
said that
I
right
said
now.
the end of the season.
This season
there's
right now.
25 more games, fam.
So you haven't seen anything.
There's 25 more games.
It doesn't matter what's gonna happen to Leicester. What the fuck are they gonna do? What?
Okay, man, that's my intuition.
Okay. Okay. So now we're just guessing. I think that.
No, intuition is not a guess.
Okay.
Intuition is not.
Basically,
No, your intuition is not a guess.
because it's not like a logical guess. You know what I mean? Like you're not basing it off. Oh, Leicester is actually improving recently, so now they might.
Well, they
fight.
are.
They're not. They're not. No,
They're
they're not.
They
not.
just had a
fam.
big win.
Yo,
Against
these guys-
Newcastle.
No, against
Yeah, but they played very
Against
well.
Newcastle.
They finally
Against
played well.
Newcastle's
Us
championship.
four Built footballers can fucking
Newcastle's
beat Newcastle.
championship,
Yeah,
fam.
Yeah, championship.
Dude, I don't
footy.
like.
Wait, but when Arsenal beat up on championship clubs
No
for 4
one
weeks,
said anything.
Fam, Leicester just
No
won
one
the
said
Europa
anything.
League as
No
well.
Yeah,
one
you
said
did.
anything.
you were
No.
gassing how you were playing.
Against Newcastle. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
you did.
No, I didn't. I literally
you
said
did.
against Newcastle, Watford, all those wins were just must wins, and we did it, and that's it.
Let
We
me-
beat Leicester.
but it
No
still
one
helped
talked
you.
about that.
It helped you. You got on good form.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that they're on a streak now because they beat.
I'm saying-
you know, like
Let me explain to you my reasoning. I don't like to look at things within a 1 to 2 week period where recency bias comes into play. Where West Ham has 3 good weeks and everyone thinks they're top 4. I never thought since the beginning of the year West Ham would finish
didn't.
top
West
4.
Ham's been good for a
But
year
I
and a
think
half.
I've thought Leicester since the beginning will challenge for top 4, and I hold that opinion again. Their team has gotten better since last year, not worse, and I think that's what's going to happen. Same thing with United. They came to what, 9th? Okay, sick. I still think they're going top 4, not a problem. I don't think you're finishing top 4 either.
I think Leicester's falling off actually.
Okay.
Me too. I think Leicester's turning into like a mid-table
Wait,
club.
wait,
right now.
wait,
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
for
yeah.
25
The
more
transition,
games.
they're
Because
turning into mid-table.
Their
very
best
mid-table.
players that they've had over the years are not performing.
Yeah. Well,
They're
they're
just
just
not.
getting older. They're getting older.
Yeah,
They can't keep that
exactly,
level of
exactly.
consistency
You
over
can't.
the years.
You can't
Wait,
expect
James
this-
Madison's
which players?
25.
Which
He's not
players?
exactly getting old.
He's playing.
just
he's,
hot.
Madison,
no,
Vardy are
wait,
not playing
Madison
well.
just started playing
so
well.
You just said I don't watch footy. Have you watched Leicester Madison this
Yes,
year?
Madison
Then what the
just
fuck
started
are you
playing
talking-
well. Madison
Exactly
hasn't
for the
played
past
all year.
for
Like
the
3
past
games.
3-4 weeks,
Three
bro.
Bro, you
games,
just
yeah.
said recency
So what?
bias doesn't count.
Wait, okay,
He played one good game.
but he had one bad year. You tell me he's a bad player?
No, I'm saying he's been bad. He's been bad for a
Since
year
when?
and played
for
one
a year.
good game.
Okay, no, not one good game.
No, he's had
That's
three.
not.
He's
true.
had
three
a
good games.
g-
3 good
that's
games.
few
not
good
true.
games
I
at
watched the
least.
last
Not
few
true.
games. I watched even against Napoli. They're just not. They're not
They're
the
not
same
it. They're not
players.
it.
Hello, you talking about Napoli?
Yeah, Europa League. They literally got knocked out that game.
Okay.
It's a big
Is
game.
Napoli
That's where you prove yourself.
Is Napoli like what are you saying here? Is Napoli a bad team
I'm saying they didn't play. Like, okay, so Leicester should be actually above Napoli, no?
in terms of what?
In Europa League, like they should be able to compete with them.
They should be
They
able to
did compete with them. It
but
was a great
Napoli is
game.
better team.
But we're
It was
talking
a great
about
game.
Madison. I said Madison specifically that game.
He played well.
No, he didn't.
He got 2
literally-
assists.
He literally missed from 1 meter out. He hit the post.
Fam, he got
He's
2
not in
assists.
form. You can't tell
Fam,
me the
that's
guy's in
one
form.
miss in a 90-minute match.
You cannot
bro.
tell
What
me
are
the
you
guy's in
talking
form.
about?
Also, that was not an assist. This guy literally pinball in the box and he shoots and they count it as a assist.
Let's also consider
didn't do
okay,
shit.
Harvey Barnes. He will always be.
I
okay.
rate the youngster, you know, but he's just not.
Tielemans and Didi.
What do you
Yuri
want me to
Tielemans
tell
not
you
good?
about him? What do you want me?
Do you think they're bad or good?
Of course they're
Michael.
good players,
So then
but
what
they're
do you
not
think
good
of?
this season.
Okay, I disagree.
Okay.
That's
There,
fair.
there you go.
Yo, that's
Okay,
actually
let's see.
fair.
Let's see what happens. Let's
Yeah,
see what
that's
Yeah, let's
actually-
wait 25 more games. I don't
Okay.
like talking about
Okay,
1
yeah.
to 2 games, fam.
Okay.
That's fine. That's actually fine.
What can you determine from 2 weeks?
I'm
of
literally
footy?
saying so far this season, Leicester's been way below average.
I agree with you.
Okay, so how do you expect them to just improve magically
Mario,
and go
it's,
top
it's not
4?
magic. It's 7 months. That's not magic.
But what's gonna happen in those 7
Bro,
months?
I
They're
can't.
gonna pick up back their form.
so
What do you
you
mean?
just
What's
guessed-
gonna happen?
No,
Their legs are
what
gonna
do you
fall
want me
off.
to
But based off what?
Dude, that's my
Fam,
intuition.
teams
What
have
do you
ebbs
think?
and flows.
Yeah,
City were
okay.
bad for 3 months at the beginning of last season. They won the league. What do you mean? What do you mean? They were on bad form and they picked
just-
up their form.
They're just guessing, you know?
What do you mean? It's not a guess. They finished. They've always been there.
Opinions.
Okay,
It's
so
opinions.
why do you think Arsenal are gonna make top 4? Because you're
they're
guessing
playing well.
that.
No,
because you're
I'm
guessing
not-
that they're gonna keep playing
But
well.
my guess-
What if the whole team dies tomorrow? You don't know that. You're guessing that they won't die.
My guessing
That's
is
the exact
backed
same
up.
thing.
My
So
guessing
is mine.
is back. No, it's
For
not.
the past 4
That's
years,
literally what I'm saying.
For the past 4 years, they've been challenging for top 4. For the past 4
Okay,
years.
have you been watching this season? It doesn't
but
matter.
Mario, you're asking me
It
what
does
it's
not
based
matter.
on. It's based on the past 4 years.
Tottenham
Wait,
was semifinals.
okay,
What's
but
happening
but
now?
stop.
3 years
If
ago.
you want to talk about what's backing up Arsenal, you guys haven't finished in top 4 the past 15 years, so why would you make
Again.
top 4 this year?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you not understand that the players are not performing the same?
Oh, Mario, listen to me,
But
please.
neither are yours.
Yeah, they're
not
performing better.
Yes, but
Exactly.
they can go back to their level.
Okay,
Back
so
to
you-
their
okay,
shit
okay.
level.
To their
Okay.
level.
If
So,
we're basing
okay.
on
No?
the past 5 years, why would the argument not be that Leicester could pick up back up their
Because
form?
Vardy is not the same player that he was 5 years ago.
Okay.
Vardy is top 5 in goals scored. I'm pretty sure, or he was 2 games ago.
Fam.
Yes, yes.
He was literally
Like-
2
like-
games ago.
Okay, so you guys are just basically saying.
Listen. It's okay.
Why would I not? Okay,
Jamie Vardy has the second most goals in the Premier League. He has 9 goals in the Premier League. He has the second most. He has.
So what?
There's still
You just said he's
Okay,
not the
okay,
same
he's
player,
not.
but he's so no one in the Premier League
Bro,
is the same player.
Okay,
Then
if y'all fucking.
they're all worse.
Yo,
The
yo.
whole Premier League got worse.
Yo, I get it. Yo, I understand.
I don't.
They are ninth right now. They are ninth right
They're
now.
ninth.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying that.
How many points are they have top 4?
They are 7 points on top
Okay,
4.
7 points, and we have 25 more games.
Okay.
Get strapped in.
Okay,
bud.
let's see what
Get
happens.
strapped
Okay,
the
let's see
fuck
what
in.
happens.
Are Brighton gonna finish ninth?
Listen,
Or Wolves
you
gonna finish
like.
eighth?
Listen, I'm just saying your logic does not make sense.
Okay, let me explain to you very clearly. The past 5 years, Leicester have been close to finishing top 4. But wait, Mario, am I supposed to base a team based off one game after the next?
It's not one game though.
But exactly, it's 4 fucking years.
We're halfway through the season. It doesn't matter what happened
No,
4
we're
years
not.
ago.
No, we're not.
Okay, all right. It doesn't matter what happened 4 years ago. So then,
Why does it matter what happened 4
Because-
years ago?
okay, because-
they had Mars, they had Conte
This is
4
why.
years ago.
This is why you have not finished in top 4 for how
But
long?
why does that matter?
Because why should I come to this season expecting something different?
Because so you're watching the season. You see how teams are playing.
Okay,
We
and
crushed
it's been
Leicester.
14 games.
We crushed Leicester.
It's been 14 games. Has
It's-
it been
no,
less?
it's been 17.
Okay, 17.
Okay,
Tottenham
17.
have 14
That's
games
almost half
because
the
they
season.
haven't played.
We
So
have.
what you're telling me
Three
is that basically you're not basing your argument off these 17 games, but just of the past trend of the last 5 years.
No,
Even though it's
no,
not the same player, not the same manager, nothing's the same at
No,
Leicester.
this season obviously matters, but so does the past 4 years. So I can't completely write off Leicester and say they're not
listen,
going to be close to top
I'm
4.
not saying Leicester's not a good team, but I'm saying that they're not going to be near top 4.
Okay, I disagree.
Okay, so let's see what
Okay,
happens.
alright.
Let's move on.
Okay.
That was good talk. Good job, guys. Actually, good job.
Nice.
Moving on, though. Steven Gerrard went to Villa. They're picking up form as well.
Yeah, pretty hilarious.
Everton are very overrated as well. Like,
No, I don't think
we
anyone
talked-
rates them anymore.
Yo.
I
You
used to-
don't? Have you
no.
given up?
No, I
Have
give
you
up.
died on that
I
hill?
give
They
up.
were good. I
No,
remember
I
that.
give up.
Finally,
No, I give
bro.
up.
Everton
I don't know- I
sucked.
don't know what happened to them.
Well, they beat us.
Yo, top
Yeah,
three.
that was a hilarious game. But what
was,
a
yeah.
banger.
Banger,
That was a
banger.
crazy goal.
Top 3 is getting
But
very,
you played
very
poor
tight.
that game. You
Top
didn't
3
play
is getting
well.
very tight. Chelsea have fallen off at first since last time that we talked. City Liverpool are fucking challenging them very, very hard right now. I actually
4
can't predict
points
it right
separate
now.
them,
No,
but
there's no point.
City.
There's no point because City just slapped Leeds 7-0. It's gross. They're playing. Everyone's in form.
Yo,
Bernardo Silva's crazy.
City after 17 games played, I want you to guess their goal differential.
30, 31.
No, it's like 40. Ours is like 45. Theirs is 40, I think.
What I get one of those, man. One of those.
I know they have
Nah,
9
you-
goals conceded.
Nah, you need to relax.
25.
31.
31?
Goal differential.
Wait, I literally
They've
said it
scored
spot
40
on.
goals,
Yeah, they did
conceded
goals.
9.
Yeah.
Liverpool have scored 45,
45, yeah.
and conceded 12. Their
Like,
goal
it's
differential
crazy.
We
is
play Newcastle tomorrow.
Yeah, 33.
easy fucking
That's what I'm saying,
bum,
5-0. Add
Yeah,
another 5 goals to
5-0,
that.
You know, 7-0.
Like those top 3, I honestly couldn't tell you what's
Yo,
gonna
but yo,
happen.
listen to these goal differentials. 31 for City, 33 for Liverpool, 27 for Chelsea. The next teams are 1, 7, 2, minus 1, minus 1, 0.
I'm telling you, it's so there's such a big gap between those 3 and everyone else.
But I think Chelsea and Liverpool are more likely to slip than City.
I agree. Sorry,
The way
I
that
agree.
it's
I
going.
agree.
You
I agree.
agree?
I agree. I agree as well.
Well,
I agree.
Chelsea for sure. Liverpool less.
Chelsea
and
showed
City.
me that when they are missing some key players, they take a
Yeah.
step down. But
And when guys aren't in form.
and so did Liverpool last season.
Yeah.
But City's
Depth,
City's
the
bench
depth,
would
depth,
finish top
yes.
4. No joke. No joke
it's
at
just the
all.
depth. So up top, you have Mahrez, Foden, Sterling, Jack.
Did you see the formation they played against Leeds?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
But
still- he's still
Gabriel
there.
Jesus has
Still
been playing
there.
well on the wing this year. Like, bro, like they're
And then
at
go into their midfield.
Yeah.
And
go.
every one of those players knows how to play in every position
Position
up
up
top,
there,
and they
yeah.
just know what to do.
Yeah, they're very good. And honestly, like you saw it last year, Liverpool are like 1 or 2 injuries away from just slipping up again. You know, like
Yeah,
but
it's
they're
tough.
very
They
good.
don't have
Yo,
near
yo,
the depth.
I
When
honestly
Divock
think when
Origi
Liverpool
starts
are
Champions League
have a
game.
healthy squad, they're the best team in the Premier League, like by far. Like
think
better
so
than
too.
City, better than Chelsea. Like when they're healthy and everyone's fit and playing.
I
think they're-
disagree.
I don't know. I don't know about
I don't
that.
think
think
it's
so?
no,
I don't know
no,
about
not
that.
clearly, not
I-
clearly.
I-
They're
but
one of the best.
Jota's playing so well right now, like way
Yeah,
better
but
than
you
last
know what,
year.
like-
Salah's still best in the world. Like
Absolutely, but at the same time,
City
like,
have an answer
the
to every
games
one
that-
of their players
Yeah,
as well.
like the games that Liverpool might lose, for example, like West Ham away. I don't think City loses that game.
But they lost already.
To West
City?
Ham?
They lost to West Ham too, yeah. But they have more losses than we do this year.
Wait, City lost to West Ham? Am I
No,
zooped?
they lost to Palace, but they lost to West Ham too in the cup. But not in the league,
whatever,
but
yeah.
They have
lost
2
to
losses.
I mean,
you
Chelsea,
have one.
Chelsea slipped
Yeah.
up against West Ham. That fucking led to
Who
them
did they
not being
lose
first
to?
anymore.
I think it was Palace.
Yeah.
No, they
Tottenham
didn't lose.
Tottenham. I swear.
on the opening
Yeah, on the
game.
opening
Tottenham
day.
and who?
And Palace.
Palace, yeah,
And
yeah.
Palace?
Yo, Palace, yo, Conor Gallagher, what up?
Yeah,
He's a
that
baller,
guy.
he's a
Player,
baller.
yo,
But
that
it-
guy's a
but
baller.
to- before we go on to that,
Yeah. It's
I think
just
on
wanted
their
to point
if
it out.
every team is on their best day, I think Liverpool is the
Yes.
best on their best day. Because we have.
If you're at Anfield, I'll give you the edge.
Anfield,
But
yeah.
but if you're playing like a Champions League final at a random place, I don't know. I actually think.
in the Prem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
season
Sure. But
don't know,
I'm just saying, like, if you were to play City at a neutral
venue,
venue,
yeah.
not at Anfield, I don't know if your best day, like, fuck, man.
No, it's go either way.
City are insane.
They are, they're very
If
good.
City play how they played against Leeds, they are beating any team in the world.
It's
The
also
thing with
Leeds,
City
but-
is that
But like the way they were playing,
yeah,
like
I
their
know, I know.
movement, everything was
no matter
crisp. There was
no
nothing
matter how much
missing.
time you spend trying to like prepare for City, you can't, because you don't even know who's gonna play against you.
Mhm.
You know who's gonna play against you if you play Liverpool.
Liverpool,
you know?
Chelsea even.
Chelsea,
You can
and you
play
have a
both.
very clear idea.
And you know what Salah's gonna do, and you know like
Yeah.
what Mane and Jota, the runs are, you know. But like you play with City, you don't know if you're gonna get Mars on the right, if you're gonna get Sterling, if you're gonna get Jesus, if you're gonna get,
Yeah.
you know.
The problem with Liverpool is it doesn't matter how much you know what they're gonna do, they're still gonna beat
yeah,
you. That's
absolutely.
the problem.
Yeah, but that's just quality.
That's why.
That's
That's
really
why.
quality.
Yeah,
but
that's why.
when it comes to like, you know, like just little margins of quality, like Liverpool
Yeah.
and City, it's probably harder for Liverpool to prepare for City than for City
to prepare for Liverpool. Probably.
That might be true. I think what we have going for us against City is that our attack right now is the best in the world. We have the best three front players in the world.
Yeah.
You have the best one.
We have the best three, fam. We have they're the top among the
Trio.
The trio. Them are the top in the top 4 for Prem goal scorers.
Yeah.
Ever?
Jota, Mane,
not ever.
Salah, and
Like
Vardy
now?
are the top
Yeah.
4, fam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Like
pretty
this year.
crazy.
This year.
That's what he, like,
Yo, who do you guys think out of the Premier League teams in the Champions League is gonna get the furthest?
Oh,
If you guys could get just a
bro.
little question, who do you guys think? Who do you think is actually gonna
City's
get the
playing
furthest?
Lisbon. We're playing Inter. Chelsea's playing Lille.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
Chelsea's out from
Who
Lille.
United. Who are United playing?
I don't care.
Oh, Atletico. Right?
Atleti.
Yeah,
Atletico.
No, Ronaldo's fucking
Yeah, Ronaldo's
ending
clubs.
Atleti.
Yeah, he's actually gonna score a hat trick.
There's
Yeah,
no
I mean,
doubt in my
it was like,
mind.
It was like Ronaldo to Simeone. It was that SpongeBob fish. It's like, how many times do I have to teach you and all us and all that?
Who do you think's gonna get the farthest? Jeez, bro. That depends a lot on the draw, but I think
Yeah,
I
the
think
draw
all
matters
3
a
could go
lot.
semifinals.
Yeah.
If they don't play against
Chelsea,
each other.
Chelsea, Liverpool, and City.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think those are the 3, including Bayern, and I don't care. Those are the 4 best teams in the world: Bayern, Chelsea, Liverpool, City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barca suck. Madrid are
Suck. Madrid suck.
Madrid are soft.
No,
but
Well,
Madrid
they're
don't
playing
suck.
PSG, so fuck.
But
Madrid
bro,
don't suck.
PSG like,
PSG suck.
they
Wait, so
actually
you think
suck.
Madrid just slapped PSG?
Wait, what?
Wait, Madrid?
I think
PSG
Madrid.
Madrid.
I think
Oh,
Madrid.
oh, you're saying
what think's gonna
you're-
happen?
yeah, yeah.
No,
I
I don't.
I don't think they'll slap them.
No.
I think
No,
it'll
you
be a
think they'll
good.
beat them?
I think
No, no,
They
I
could.
think PSG
Madrid
will
could
win.
beat them.
Wait, so you
bro.
just said PSG suck, but
They do-
Madrid is good.
No, I said Madrid suck. They said Madrid.
I think
good.
Madrid
I said
could beat
Madrid
them.
suck.
I think Madrid could beat them.
I said Madrid suck.
Bro, but what if PSG is showing to you to
I'm
think
excited
otherwise?
for that one. I don't know.
Same.
honestly.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Yo,
really good.
but I just
I
feel
think it's
like
gonna be really
they
good.
could be, you know, like it's like the Lakers in the playoffs. You know, like regular season and then they go
Yeah,
playoff.
yeah, they
you
turn
know,
it
I
up,
just
they
feel like
turn
these
it
guys
up.
are gonna be animals.
It
in
is.
the
It's
fucking
messy at the
knockout.
end of
But
the
the
day.
thing
This is the
is-
year, you know.
Mbappe's gonna want to prove, yo, sign me to Madrid. He's gonna.
Nah, he's
same-
coming to Tottenham, bro.
Yo.
What do you mean?
Impossible.
But yo, what if Mbappe goes to Madrid in January?
No, that
Impossible.
I don't think he
Impossible.
can't play.
That's
Why is that
impossible.
impossible?
Can he play?
Possible.
Can he even
Yes.
play?
Yes,
yeah,
he
he
can.
can. Now
He
with the
can?
new rules, he can.
Yeah,
Why is
Holland
that
was the first
impossible?
guy ever to score for 2 different teams in the Champions League in the same season.
He won't go to Madrid.
Why?
In January. Okay, why will he?
Because
Why
hear me out.
didn't they accept
wait.
200
Why will
million
he?
euros?
Wait, why
Yeah,
will
yeah,
he? I want to know
Because-
why will he?
Because they offered him a new contract.
Okay,
he said no.
no. Yeah.
They're like, oh,
He's
this
coming
guy's
to
boss me,
Tottenham.
He just wants more money.
Yeah.
He goes out in public, says, I want to go to Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid sends an offer, crazy offer. These guys rejected, thinking
spit in
that
the face.
they're going to convince him.
Yeah.
You know? 4 months later, this guy still wants to go to Madrid. His
Yeah.
contract's up in June. Okay, so they know for a fact he's leaving.
So they want money for.
So
him,
they want money for it.
But like the funny thing is, do they really want money? They don't care.
No, they don't.
Okay,
Fam,
bro.
if they wanted money, they would have took
Yeah.
200 million.
I know, but we're not talking
bro.
about 15 million.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
Madrid's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come with like
A
120.
bag. They're gonna come with the bag.
80 million less.
Yo, did you see what
than
Thierry
this
Henry when he was talking to Mbappe? And he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you know
Yeah.
languages. Oh, yes, it's important to know languages."
Yeah.
How does
Oh,
he
so you
do
know
that
Spanish?
stupid
You
shit
know
with his
Spanish?
mouth,
And
bro?
then Mbappe just started
I need to
laughing.
be
He's like,
French.
"Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Spanish. I know Spanish."
The thing is, with what you said, they might turn up in the playoffs. Fucking NBA.
You fucking American fam. They're gonna fucking roast the shit out of us.
Oh, great,
Fucking
thanks.
They
bro.
played City twice in the group stages and were bad.
Who, PSG?
Yeah,
They
well,
beat
and
them
they
in
literally
one game.
skunked them
But they were
3-0.
bad. They were bad.
But City just served City. It's like we just talked about how good City are.
Wait, they skunked them 3-0.
What are you talking about? They skunked 2-3 nothing.
PSG.
PSG skunked City.
2-0.
I think.
Messi
Yeah.
scored the third one
Yeah.
in the
They
90s.
did all win 3-0.
They won 3-0.
They won
Then
2 or
City-
3
but then
nothing.
City
They won
beat them at
2
home.
Yeah.
So what does it matter?
But
Because-
PSG were also bad in
I-
both of those games.
No, in the second game they were
I'm gonna
bad.
check right now the games.
They beat them 3-0.
They
fam.
didn't beat them 3-0. I think it was 2.
Check.
It was not a
I remember that was Messi's first goal. He wants to make it 3-0.
I was like, golazo,
It was 2-0.
Yeah,
2?
2-0.
Yeah.
It was like a 90th minute. And all was well. They played badly that game.
I don't think so.
They did.
I don't rate them.
Doesn't
bro.
matter.
rate-
I don't know. I think they could get past Madrid.
They could for sure.
That's probably the most interesting one.
It is.
Yo, I don't know.
Everything
Like,
else is
yo,
whatever.
Vinicius is playing well. Benzema's
He's
Benzema.
playing very well.
Vinicius is
Vinicius
on
playing
one.
very,
He's on
very
one.
well.
He's on
Hazard
one.
is
He's
eating
looking very
cheeseburgers.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
Very fucking Brazilian.
Hazard's eating cheeseburgers.
That guy.
That guy's.
He's back.
That guy's the
Mrtva
biggest.
Yo, they want to
Turka.
sell him for 15 mil. That was the biggest
Yo,
fucking.
I seen
joke
a man
I've ever
saying
seen
Everton
my
put in a
life.
bid.
Everton for 15
The new
mil.
Kevin Morales.
Hazard.
Bro, he doesn't.
Fam, that's the juke. That's
Did you see Kevin Morales get announced with baklava?
He doesn't start over Damari Gray, bro.
Fam, but like think
He
about
actually
like,
doesn't, though.
But think about
He
Eden
actually
Hazard.
doesn't.
When I think about Eden Hazard, I think about such a prolific.
No, most
elite
most
player.
overrated player in Premier League history.
5 years ago.
Him and
Yeah.
Paul Pogba, most overrated players in
I don't
Premier League
think so.
history.
I don't think so. Well, great talk, lads. You know, we enjoyed being back here for another episode. Let us know what you think about everything we just yelled about, because there was a lot of yelling. So if you're able to digest anything that we just talked about, please let us know anything. We're going to be in the studio a couple more times. Vlad's going to leave us. He is leaving us in about a week.
I'm gonna be the foreign correspondent.
So he's going to be gone. We're going to try to get Laser in here. Maybe we're going to try a couple of new episodes that we're thinking about. Maybe a couple of games. You
I'm
guys
gonna
will
try
see.
and go to
You
a
guys will
couple games myself,
I'll
see
try
if
to
I
go
can
to
film
games.
while
Yeah.
I'm gone, and
see. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Stick around for more videos. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Te Cris.